Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and unfortunately no, this is not going to be an unboxing because as you guys can see I've already opened this up. I just couldn't hold myself back. I was really looking forward to getting this in the mail. I actually spoke to the seller today, just kind of wondering to get an update on it, and pretty much about an hour after I hung up with them, the mailman was actually knocking on the door and delivering this, so I ripped into it because I really wanted to see it. Now, if you guys follow the tactical knife community here on YouTube, you've probably already seen this knife today. Unfortunately, John Wayne Colt 45 beat me to it, but that's cool. I want to show you guys it. So here it is. Open this up, and like I said, if you guys saw his video, you know who this is from. This is from a fellow YouTuber here, goes by the name of Neptune Knives. If you guys don't know who that is, definitely check him out. Really awesome guy. Like I said, I spoke to him on the phone today. He had nothing but really cool things to say. We talked knives, we talked designers and stuff like that. So check him out. I actually found out about him through Tough Thumbs. And I went to his channel and subscribed. I went to his website, and he's got some really awesome custom knives on there. So my taste in knives is actually changing. So I'm looking more at quality now instead of quantity. So that's I was actually, this is going to be probably my first step into that addiction of more of the quality higher end knives. So without further ado, let me go ahead and open this up. And like I said, I've been waiting for this. Not too long. It was actually shipped really fast. Took 2 days to get to me from when I purchased this. So here it is. This is, if you guys haven't seen it already, this is the Jason Brous triple threat fixed blade knife. Awesome knife. I mean, it's what can you say about a knife like this? You've got the 3 different grinds right there. Really, this makes it an awesome slicer. You got the G10 inserts right there. It's obviously a full tang, and just take a look at that file work in the back, and look how thick that blade is. I've got a ruler here so you guys can see. So we'll there we go. It's about a 1/4 inch thickness. So what can I say? It's really nice in the hands. Very awesome ergos. This is actually number 24 out of 100 that were made. So obviously, it's a limited run. I know John Wayne Colt 45 picked up number 2, so that was pretty cool. But I like 24. It's a pretty low and even number on there, so I'm pretty happy with that. The knife, I mean, it's great. It has a really good balance in the hand, so you guys can see it fits really nice in the hand, and then just the jimping or foul work in the back of the spine there, just locks it in your hand, and it just looks so menacing. This is Jason Brous, who's actually an up and coming knife designer out of California. So I was really, I wanted to kind of support the up and coming guys. That's really cool. Obviously, for me, this is like I said, it marks my entrance into the custom knife world. So I wanted to start out small. So and by small I mean less expensive, and work my way up. Obviously, you don't want to start with the most expensive knife, because then everything else kind of fails by comparison after that. But you start out small and work your way up. That's just my philosophy. So awesome choils right here. They lock into your hand, as you guys can see there. One finger, 2, and then the other one down there. Really good. I can definitely tell you that this knife is not going to go anywhere when you try and use it. Really thick point right there. I mean, it comes to a pretty nice sharp point, but it's nice and thick. And I'm pretty sure, not that you should be, but you could pry with this and not have to worry about breaking that tip off. So, that's obviously really nice. I'm actually looking at maybe picking up the Silent Soldier neck knife that Jason Brous has put out also. So that's probably going to be my my next purchase. But let me like I said, I got this ruler here, so let's see if we can use it. From the tip, you're looking at the blade length is about centimeters. Sorry, let's switch it over to inches. No, there we go. So from the tip, you're looking at about a 3 1/4 inch blade, or 3 3 3/4 inch blade. Sorry about that. And then total length for the knife, you're looking at about 8 1/4 inches altogether. So, you know, it's a little bit of a smaller fixed blade, you know, but what's good is it's really easy to conceal. If you wanted to do an EDC carry on this, you could do so as well. Now, Neptune Knives is actually going to be getting in some sheath for this knife. Obviously, as you guys can see, it didn't come with. So I already contacted him, and we're working something out to get a sheath sent to me, because you know, obviously you want to keep this in pristine condition. You know, and even if you're going to use it, because again, it's definitely screams to be used. You know, the sheath always comes in handy to be able to do that if you want to carry it and whatnot. So these are, like I said, they're U.S. made. He's out of California, Jason Brous. And you know, there's what else can I say about this knife? I mean, it's awesome. You know, it's really, really nice in the hand. I was really, really happy, you know, when I opened up the box and I saw it. So definitely check out Brous Blades. He actually has a channel here on YouTube. And also check out Neptune Knives. He's got a channel as well. And check out both of their websites if you want to pick, you know, one of these up, or any of the other selections from Jason Brous or from anybody else on Neptune Knives. All right, guys? Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.